What's up, party people? It's your boy Crazy Al Cayne, sugarcane.com, CACTV. I'm here with Luke, representing that Bell, and I just came across some really crazy, dope awesomeness in the helmet world. They got the Moto helmets right here, and we're going to talk about those. These are looking real crazy, bringing it back for all y'all nostalgic heads out there.
So this right here is our new Bell Moto-3, and it may not look new, because most of you recognize it from the iconic early 80s. All the professional motocross racers were running the Moto-3. What we did is we repurposed it, or respec'd it I should say, made it to ECE 2205 specs. So this is a full-blown certified race helmet, made to 2017 standards. It retails for $349.95, full fiberglass composite construction. We've got a couple different colorways. We did the retro colorways, the originals, and we also did some custom chemical candy, as well as some independent truck company custom logos for some of the Harley guys out there as well. Everything you see here is all remade, so this is all brand new for 2017. So anything that we have on display here is available for the public to retail purchase.
Nice. And they got the classic visor too. What?
Yep, the classic 5-snap. You can run all the accessories that you used to be able to run back in the 80s. So we're bringing back the 80s and making it 2017. The only one that I don't have out here, you can see it on the far side over there. I've got an orange version as well, the original retro orange, and then I also have a white version that I don't have out here. So we do the classic white, classic black, factory Yamaha yellow, factory Honda red, and we do the international orange, the old, a lot of the guys used to run them actually for boat racing, so the international orange for the boat racing.
So there's a lot of BMXers watching this right now, and they're like probably bugging out off of this. Real quick, did you used to ride BMX at all? You used to ride?
I did. I used to race a Schwinn Predator.
Nice. We got a BMX in here. So tell us about your BMX history a little bit.
I raced actually in at LRC Raceway in Lititz, California, back in the day. So I was young. I was probably 7 years old when I raced there. Got the new chromoly Schwinn Predator when it came out with the mag wheels. It was hot.
Did that help you transition into motocross world, motorcycle world?
It did a little bit, more so my dad actually. My dad worked for Honda, so working from Honda, I moved from New York out to California. So I've been in California ever since, originally. Well, and I'm originally from Philly, and then I moved to New York, and then I moved out to California. I've been in California ever since. So this is what's called our Custom 500. It's based off of the original helmet that Roy Richter made back in the early 60s, which was the first ever Snell certified helmet, which was the 500 TX. So this is a remake version of that. We came out with this a couple of years ago. Again, full fiberglass construction, ECE 2205 cert. Retails for $119 all the way up to $399 if you want to go a full 3K carbon fiber shell. So you can go full 3K carbon as well. We do bubble visors. We do peak visors like the old 520 and 510 that you used to in the BMX scene. You can do flat shields. You can do five flat Paulsons. There's all sorts of accessories that are available for this.
And I see you have a button here. Is that for, was it Jaffa, that's what they call it?
You could run the old Jofa mask on there if you wanted to, but it's actually for the Paulson. Paulson, there's an old company called Paulson that made a, back in the 60s when they used to race, they made a Paulson 5-snap flat shield for the racers. But you could run the old Jofa mask on there, the old JT mask. This is essentially what is called our Rogue helmet. So again, fiberglass construction, 3/4 EPS. So internally the styrofoam is EPS 3/4, but what it is, it's actually a muzzle system and it's magnetic. So it slides off, and I'm gonna hold it this way. When you watch, if I pull that button, the actual whole thing comes out. So it's designed to protect you from road grime, all the stuff all the issues that you're gonna come across on the road, protects you from the bugs, the wind, the rain, all that stuff, but it keeps you from having to wear like balaclavas and bandanas and things like that. So the fidlock system's really bitchin'. And the way it works is actually magnets in here and 2 brackets on the back side. So it'll slide up, but once you get it close, it seats itself. So you hear it snap in, it won't pull off. And then you've got an internal breath box here that's adjustable as well. So all you gotta do is just pull that out. If you wanna run it during the summertime, it's got infinite adjustments as far as Velcro is concerned, just Velcro's in and out. So in the summer, you can still run the muzzle and you can run it without the winter breath box. And that one retails for $249. That one, yeah, that's new actually for 2017. So that's not custom. That's actually available at retail. It's got the skull mask on it. It's got the original urban camo with a little red stripe down the middle, matte finished. So these are our Moto helmets. This here is our Moto-9 Flex. This is what all of our professional AMA off-road racers wear. It's got some really unique features to it. It's actually a full carbon construction, so a 3K carbon shell. You've got Magnifusion technology built into the cheek pads, so the cheek pads are actually magnetic. So your emergency release cheek pads are magnetic on the backside. So if you were to get in a really bad wreck, we do flex technology here. So we integrate new materials internally. So if you see where that red and the black and the light gray are, so rather than just using traditional traditional EPS. We're actually using EPP and EPO, so expanded polypropylene and expanded polyolefin, and they're all designed to manage various speeds of impact. So you've got slow speed, mid speed, and high speed energy management, as well as rotational. So there's a 5mm slip plane that's built in between the black and the red segment that you see there that manages rotational energies. So this would be similar if you're talking about BMX and on the bike side. Like our pro mountain bikers, they wear what's called our full 9, and then we also have a transfer 9, which are our bike side. They have full face. They're a full face off-road helmets for the bike side. Gotcha. So you got a full 9 and a transfer 9 that are worth checking out as well. All sorts of different colorways. We've got. We also teamed up with 7, which is James Stewart's MX company. So we do custom graphics for 7 as well. So we have 7 available. We also have Day in the Dirt, which is through Fast House. So we did some collaborations with Fast House. We do collaborations with KTM. We do collaborations with Roland Sands Designs. There's a lot of collaborations that we do throughout the industry as well. The one we talked about there was the Moto-9 Flex. This one up here is essentially a detuned version of that. So this will be our standard Moto-9. So this is a tri-matrix composite. So it's fiberglass, carbon, and Kevlar versus the 3K carbon shell. And use a traditional dual density EPS, but you still have the MagnaFusion technology. Then if we go down a step from there, then we get into what our MX-9 is. So the MX-9, they all look very similar, but this is actually a polycarbonate construction. So the shell is a really high-level polycarbonate construction, composite construction. And we also integrate MIPS, which is a multi-directional impact protection system, internally inside the helmet. So within all of our high-end helmets, whether it be the MX-9 or whether it be the Moto-9 Flex, we're also managing or finding systems to manage your rotational impacts as well, not just linear impacts.
Right, that's important.
Very important.
Yeah.
Hey, appreciate you guys coming out. Appreciate sugarcane.com for coming by. You can check out anything that we have, whether it be cycling, whether it be power sports, at bellhelmets.com. Again, my name is Luke from Bell. I appreciate you guys checking us out. Have a great day.
Word. Say back to you, Billy.
Back to you, Billy.
1.
Sugar cane!